Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do a collab. It is called the YouTube Autumn Inspirational Collab, and it is hosted by Krystal, who is the Flying Seahorse on YouTube. And I'm going to link all the participants' channel links down at the bottom of this video. And so, let's get started on this thing. Alright, so what we're going to do is start off with a piece of chipboard that is 8 inches by 8 inches. And therefore, since it's 8 inches by 8 inches, we're going to go ahead and score this one sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock on the back side as per usual. It's the way I usually do things, at 2 inches. Well, actually, I tell you what, we're going to do this at 1 7/8 and 2 inches. You'll see why in just a moment. You don't really have to do it like this. You can if you want to. I might need to zoom out some. But yeah, that's better. Sorry about that. 1 7/8 inches and 2 inches. Gonna do this on all 4 sides. 1 7/8 and 2 inches. And one more time on this side. 1 7/8 and 2 inches. And the reason we're doing that is I'm going to show you right now. This here is pretty thick chipboard. I forget where I got it from. I don't even have this kind of thick chipboard anymore, so see, it's going to do just right like this. It should. And it should also help out with that, with added depth, I guess you could say. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come back and, well, actually I'm going to do this right now. Gonna go ahead, get my finger blade. Let's see, I'm gonna cut at this angle here. Probably this angle more like. And this angle. Let's see how this works. Sorry for bumping the camera so much. I need to get that a lot better looking. Here's we go. Go ahead and do this as well. And this should work. I have not tried this out yet, to be honest. So this is my first attempt at this project. Y'all are watching me do this as I attempt it the first time. There you go. And one more time. Sorry, I couldn't see that well. That was off screen, I'm sorry. And there's we go. So what we're going to do now is put this on here. Have it all set up nicely. Now we're going to need to take the bulk off. Or we don't even have to do that if we don't want to. In fact, we won't this time. We're going to try to put something on the back of this too. So what I'm going to do now is just actually snip. Just going to experiment here real quick. Snip this off. We're going against the rules this time. So, yeah, that was a little awful cut. But see, you're still going to get the same effect. Still going to, you know, be overlapping. You know, again, like, yeah. But instead, I think this is going to look better this way, I hope. So, we're going to continue cutting these little edges off here, straight as possible. And I figured this would probably be better because, you know, hopefully it'll look better. I'm sorry about all this mess on my desk as well. Number 3 is almost done. And one more to go. Corner number 4. I'm not really worrying about I'm not worried about being perfectly straight, at least on one of each side. Okay, so now smooth down on all 4 sides, make sure it's going to do well. And we're going to cover this back side up too. Okay, so we got something going on here. We're going to just start right here with this one. And then we're going to go with that one. Fold and fold. That should do it. So what we're going to do now is start gluing down. I'm going to use my art glitter glue here. I'm not going to worry about, well, I guess I could. I guess I am going to worry, quote unquote, worry a little about getting this glue down. I mean, you might as well. So there we go. And where is my Krystal scraper? Here we go. I found it in record time. Finally. And since it's 8 inches square, it doesn't really matter which side I'm using. This front, back, left, right. Because really they're all the same. I'm just going to use the top side that's going the right way for the pattern to go on. Hope I'm making sense to y'all. There we go, side 2 done. Side 3. A little glue there, it's okay. Side 3, it's there. Now we're going to do side 4 real quick. And there we go. Like I said, pins everywhere. Highlighters everywhere. I need to clean off my desk so badly. Alright, so we got this now. What we're going to do next is we're going to flip this over. In just a minute I'll be back and I'm going to cover it with something. So, be right back. Alright, so now I'm back. I cut out this all this fall ephemera stuff out of another sheet from the same cardstock stack that I got this from. This and all this came, except for this, came from Die Cuts with the View, the Autumn Splendor stack. It's pretty cool. I've had this actually for like 4 or 5 years, well really 4 years. This is cardstock stack I used to make most stuff for one of my sister's weddings, which was in 2016. So she had an autumn themed wedding, so I made stuff for her. I made stuff for my other sister's wedding as well in 2018. Some of which was from this very stack. So I cut this piece of like craft colored cardstock. It's 12 by 12 originally. I cut this down like 7.5 by 7.5. That'll leave me a 1/2 inch border around here, which doesn't really matter because we're probably gonna cover that up in just a moment. So I'm gonna get this scraper here real quick and smooth everything out. And if y'all have seen this idea before, I have done a couple projects with this idea before, but really, the master of this project, the scrapboard, is Sherry, the Posh Paper Lady. Y'all really ought to check her channel out. I mean, I tell you what, this lady is amazing. She makes beautiful stuff. And She uses really good stuff. You know, you can find it at Dollar Tree even. I mean, heck, she's made door hangers from Dollar Tree products. So you might want to go check her channel out. I'm going to try to link it below if I can remember. But yes, Miss Sherry has such a wonderful channel, and she does premieres every single morning at 7 a.m. Central, which is 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then, also Saturday and Sunday, she'll do the premiere at 3 Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. So, that's my shameless plug for the day. So we got that done. Gonna flip this over just like this. Gonna go on ahead and start covering. We could actually do a little something first, but I don't think so. I think I may leave that off, the border around it, or I'm just gonna put it on afterwards. I'm not sure yet. I might have another idea for that even. Okay, so see, it's matching. The upside is matching on each thing. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Well, I tell you what, we can put this here actually. I like that there. That's cool. So y'all, the purpose of this collaboration is to bring hope to this autumn season. Yeah, because of COVID, this year has not been too great for that many people. In fact, most people have had a horrible year. And that's sad because, you know, we should be able, you know, to go out, watch football games, stuff like that in person, but we never get to anymore because of COVID. So, you know, this collab is bringing a hope, a message of hope to the autumn season. Put that here. Yes, I think that'll look good there. Yes, okay. It's gonna overlap a little bit, but it'll be okay, I think. Or would that look better there? I like it here. I love this art glitter glue, y'all. Tell you what, if y'all have some laying around, you don't want it, I'll try to send it to me because I will use it gladly. Another kind of glue I've never tried before. I never tried this art glitter glue before this bottle, but it is awesome. I've never tried reptile glue. I hear that's one of the best kind of glues out there. As a matter of fact, it's just about the same as art glitter glue, I've heard, except possibly better. Alright, so one more. We're going to probably put this here. And we're going to need to trim this down just a tad. On two sides, I think. Make this work better. I'll trim that off just a tiniest little bit. And trim this part down just a tiniest little bit. So that way we can have everything fitting nicely. And nothing being covered up too much. And this is not going to be the front side, y'all. This is going to be the back side of this. You think this back side is beautiful? Just wait till you see the front side when that's done. Okay, there's a little gap there showing. I can take care of that in just a moment. In fact, there's probably going to be a larger gap in just a moment. Didn't have that perfectly set up. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's not looking completely perfect. We can leave that like that. Or we can do a border around it. Right now, we're just going to leave it like this. We're going to focus on this part now. And I have cut out a circle and a bare tree off of my Cricut machine, Cricut Explorer Air 2. So I'm going to take this stuff off real quick, and I'm going to need to recut this probably. Didn't quite cut right. I'm going to try to prevent that from having to happen. I did have it on medium cardstock, 8 pound, less pressure. That looked like that was a mistake. So I'm going to come right back. We're going to get this project done. Hang in there. Alright, so now I'm back. I got stuff off of the Cricut mat. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of the circle. It's going to be like the moon in this case. Harvest moon perhaps. And get it off its vinyl backing. Because this is vinyl. I'm experimenting here. I hope this works. I really hope so. Now go ahead, put it on probably right about here. And I'm going to get the Cricut scraper and use it for one of its original intended uses, which is to smooth stuff out. I got that little problem there. Oh, that's not good. There we go. No. It's getting worse. Okay. Have to smooth this out little by little. Yes, little by little. See, going too fast again. And you can see the background a little bit through the vinyl, but that's cool. It doesn't matter to me, I guess. What matters to me is these wrinkles that have formed. And I'm not liking them at all. But it is what it is. And we're going to put this here. And actually go ahead and put this on here now. I'm going to use a little fine tip applicator for the art glitter glue. And there we go. And we're way off camera now. Sorry again. Okay. There we go. It all does it. I'm going to flip this over now. Clean off this little surface here. And there we go. It is a very gluey mess here. But guess what? It's worth it. It is very much worth it. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and clean off a little the glue mess ups, I guess you could say. And get that little spot there. A little more glue there. Here we go. And now you're like, what are we going to do here? There's no leaves. Well, we're about to make there be leaves, so I'll be right back. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like after leaves in just a moment. So don't go anywhere. Alright, so what I did was I just went ahead and finished the project off. And I glued these leaves on individually, one by one, onto this tree and surrounding area. And then I cut out with the Cricut Explorer Air 2 a quote. And I'm sorry you can't see it that well. I apparently made a poor choice of vinyl color. But the gist of it says is, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Which is really words to live by, in my opinion. Especially these days, during days of COVID. This is an inspirational message that I think we all should hear. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And give it a like, thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. And if you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe, ring the bell for all notifications, and leave a comment down below saying if you like this video. So, hope to see y'all again soon. Bye.